That thing that they say about how you get a flashback of your life.
What the fuck
You
is
mean
this
your life
tortoise
flashes
doing?
before your eyes?
Yeah, they say, don't they? Just like on your last breath or whatever, you like see you coming out of the womb and everything.
Well, one, I don't believe that's true. I don't believe your life flashes before you. I don't know what evidence we've got. People who die say, you never guess what's happening.
No, but there's loads of things that have happened where people go, oh, that's weird. That goes to show
That's
that
weird.
we've been around before. Or
No, it doesn't. There's none.
his
I
favourite
have no
sentence.
evidence for that. Of
well, I
reincarnation.
told you that time when it happened to me when I was younger.
Go on.
Your life flashed before your eyes?
Well, it wasn't like a flashback, but it was close. It's the next thing next to flashbacks. It was I was having a bath, right, and my mum had like run the bath and that, and she said, "Is that too warm?" And I said something like, "No, it's all right. It's a lot better than when I used to have a bath in that wooden bath in front of the fire."
Weird, isn't it?
And she was like, "What?" And I said, well, it happened years ago. And she was a bit like, "Oh." And I can't remember
I'm
that
gonna try
now,
to mate with this
but
turtle.
She talks about it, and that just goes to show that, because I was at an age when I wouldn't have known about wooden baths years ago in front of fires.
No, but you talk rubbish now. So all you were doing, you were talking rubbish from an early age. Where's the problem?
No, but you can only talk rubbish if you're aware of knowledge.
Well,
I didn't know about wooden baths, so why would I have invented
But Carl,
that?
we've only got your mother's word on this, and she thought you might one day be a doctor.
Yeah.
So,
She put a rock with a feather on it to keep a parrot company.
lest we forget.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Well, it's all bollocks.
So have you researched this? You've tried to find out when little Carl Mark I and his wooden bath, when he was
No, I
around?
don't want to go there, because that's when you start digging out all sorts
It's
of trouble,
rubbish.
innit?
It's rubbish.
No, it's not rubbish.
Well, it is
what
rubbish.
sort of stuff might
There's
you
no
discover?
scientific evidence.
No,
but
just like I've said about family trees and that, don't be looking at them, because you're only going to find stuff you don't really want to
Why
know
is
about.
this turtle flying?
It's the same as that, innit? Leave it, let it be.
I think this game is
You know what
broken.
I mean, if your granddad was Einstein, you'd know about it because your family would be shouting about it. If he was a bad 'un, you go, oh, keep that quiet. Don't look
A
at
bad 'un.
family trees, and it's the
What does
same.
it have to do
Don't
with
be looking
turtles?
back in your past lives,
there's
because
no
God knows
past
what you've been up
lives.
to. Well,
Carl and the wooden bath. Proof. If
Carl
proof we needed.
Pilkington, live on air, talking shit again.
but
What
this
the
tortoise.
It's doing a
so
headstand.
if that's
And also, its flashbacks would just be, the same wall. I mean, it basically spent, I don't know how many years, in a cage. It was in the zoo, so it died of liver failure. Which is a problem if you're a tortoise, because with us, they can cut you open and have a look at the liver. With that, it's going, forget it, we're not getting in there. It's like you when you didn't want the plumbers to knock through the tiles to check out the piping. It's around with the tortoise. If it's a liver, we're not going through that. It's not worth it. If it's your head or your feet, we'll have a look, mate. But we're not looking
Fixed
at
it.
internal
I saved
organs
the
with a
turtle.
giant tortoise.
why not?
Because, what do you mean?
Well, can't you drill into those things? It is only a shell. That is easier to replace than skin.
Carl, I was joking. You can't do a liver operation on a tortoise.
Why not? It's got all the same parts, hasn't it? All the same body parts and that.
Well, I think
Isn't
that's
it?
the point. Well, not really, but yeah, it's
But
loosely
better
speaking.
ones in a way, because they live longer. So they're doing something right, aren't they?
Right.
If they can live 250 odd years,
Mushroom.
our art can't do that.
Right.
Which is what I say about our tortoise has got it right in a way, that it's taking its time on everything. We're rushing about, getting
That's right,
stressed
Carl.
out. That's just, getting on with it. It's not rushing. It eats healthy, doesn't it? It eats lettuce and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's probably doing it right, but to be honest, it's too much. I wouldn't want to live 250 years.
Just eating lettuce. Let's not forget that all the tortoise does is eat lettuce. It's not like it's jet skiing weekend and then getting its lettuce on a Monday. That's all it does is eat lettuce.
Yeah.
And that appeals to you, does it?
No, I'm just saying that it must be doing something right, though,
Of course it's doing something right.
because it's living 250 years.
But all animals do something right, however long they live. Mayflies live a day, but they're doing something right.
Well, they're not, are they? They haven't got a chance to learn how to do it right, and then they're dead. That's from one extreme to another, isn't it? That just seems a bit mental to me, that, living a day. I wouldn't bother, so forget it. Could you be bothered? You don't, just as you get to know someone.
Yeah, another mayfly.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if we had that, if that's how we lived our lives, you wouldn't have a chance to make a mark or anything, would you? It's just...
Would you try and pack a lot in that day? Disneyland, whatever.
No, I prefer to make it miserable so I don't miss it. If you know what I mean. But
As always.
I was thinking the other day about
Carl is right.
you know, your body and everything, because it is amazing, isn't it?
Maybe
it
not
works.
always.
Oh, yeah.
Does the brain control you, or are you controlling the brain?
Holy shit, Carl.
I don't know if I'm in charge of mine.
Nor do I,
There's
Carl.
a surprise.
Nor do I,
No,
Carl.
do you know what I mean, though, by that?
Does the brain control you, or do
Well,
you
when
control the brain?
like, don't you ever sort of think sometimes? Say if you're making,
But
'cause
you
I
are
was
the
making,
brain.
No, but I was making a shopping list, right? Going right, I need some rice, kidney beans, and I thought I had everything, and I sort of was rolling up the paper, and then something went, oh, an onion.
Your brain did
Something
that.
went an onion. Was it
No,
Suzanne?
well, my brain sort of went, you forgot something.
Yeah.
I didn't think
I
I
don't know
forgot.
where this
I
No,
went,
mushroom
you
is.
are your brain.
No, but don't you understand? My brain was I was in control of my brain when I was writing down rice and kidney beans.
But you're not in charge of the onion. That's
Arm.
another part of the brain that's in charge of the onion.
The onion sector.
No, but I put the paper away, putting my coat on, ready to go to go and get the rice.
Yes, but your onion lobe kicked in.
What? So you put the paper in your pocket, you got the coat on, then you just suddenly hear
Then
from
it was
nowhere,
just like it was
onion.
like, yeah, I'm not even thinking about that shopping list. It's in my pocket. I'm thinking, do I need my gloves? It's cold out.
Yeah.
Suddenly, onion, and it was like, oh yeah, onion. Yeah, I had to get the paper out.
You
So
had
what
to
I'm
write that
saying
down.
is,
But
who's in charge?
The brain, the mind. The brain is the. What are you doing?
But
Who's in
that's
charge?
just you forgot the onion and then you remembered the onion. You must have forgotten things in the past.
No, but not like that. Not where, like, it just made me think that was weird. Who reminded me of that?
You did.
Yeah, but I'm not.
No, you are your brain. It's not like there's you, then there's a brain, then there's an extra one looking down at it. Oh, the meta brain, the thing above it.
No, but your brain. How does your brain work? You give it information, don't you?
Well, it takes.
Do you mean you give it information?
Well,
It's doing it,
if
isn't
I
it?
sat in a room with nothing, not feeding it anything, it wouldn't know anything.
No, but there's this thing
Well,
that there's
then-
two yous. It's this thing that there's
There's
this,
Carl and Carl's brain.
Yeah, there's not a duality in this. If you go, come on, now think. That's the brain saying that to itself. It's not. There's not two people in there having an argument. Come on, brain. And the brain's going, oh, don't you start, I was thinking then. And the other thing's going, brain, onion. And the brain goes, Carl, onion. You are your brain. If you are anything, you are your mind, your brain, your collection of memories, your personality. You're not what you look like. Does that answer your question, Carl? What do you think of then? You were thinking of a tortoise on a skateboard then when I did that last sentence, weren't you?
I like you, Rick. I'm always annoyed and embarrassed.
There you go. Now you know, whenever I make a mistake in a video game, when I say it's my brain's fault or my body's fault, now you know why. The philosopher Karl, not Marx, but Pilkington, has described that there is a phenomenon where you are... Oh, that bird's just going through walls and shit. Where you are, in fact, a brain, a floating brain. And tortoises on skateboards. By the way, the R button does not allow me to mate. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my God, what is this? I've been pressing the R button. It just resets the turtle. We're gonna do like a Turtle 69. This game fucking sucks. Oh my God, what am I doing with my life? What? How am I able to move? At the same speed, no less. It's such a nice looking game, but it's such shit. Brain, onion. And then now this turtle's gonna hover. I'm just gonna walk backwards on my back, thinking about a tortoise on a skateboard. This is how oral sex happens. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, we're fucking 69ing now. I think this is sex. I don't know, I read about it in school. I don't know if this is really sex or not, but if it is, man, this is awesome. This is the type of shit Animal Planet should be airing. Soon they'll be airing Nazi documentaries just like the History Channel. Animals of the Third Reich. What was Hitler planning to do with tortoises? Uns clear! Tortoise! Good. Yes, good. Yes, hello, my name is Tortoise. And I like to defy the laws of physics too. How are you today? Yes. After having sex with their mate, the tortoise flips on its back and jubilates and vibrates on top of the other tortoise. Clearly, this mating ritual has stumped scientists for generations. This dude's stuck in the tree. Oh no, wait, he's unstucking. Oh, lizards come in here. Oh, the lizard likes to come in for sloppy seconds, if possible. I don't know why I'm wasting my time doing this, but I'm just gonna copulate. Yep. Best game I played all week, and I played some fucking games this week. Quality streams. The lizard wants to get in on that. The lizard's tail grows back. He's like, that's not the only thing that grows back. Let's do this shit. I'm a freak, baby. Lizard just wants to give it a shot. I'll try anything once. Like walking into the same piece of wood over and over again. I don't understand. This turtle is like eating... Sorry, tortoise. This tortoise is like eating rocks. I think this tortoise has like some kind of brain damage. I'm not entirely sure, but maybe the copulation has damaged the turtle's brain. Or which part of its brain? That's the question, though. Is this tortoise its brain, or is it itself? What part of this tortoise was thinking about onions? The tortoise or the tortoise's brain? Does the tortoise's brain tell it to eat rocks? Oh, man. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, then. We'll just do that. Yep. Yeah, we'll just do that. That's cool. I hate everything. I fucking hate everything right now. I'm not even getting mushrooms. I'm not even going for mushrooms. Sick ragdoll physics. The sickest physics around. I'm about to leave the boundaries of this level. A little bit more effort and I can escape this world. Oh shit, it's happening. No, it's not. Tortoise flesh. I like some Mars bars, eh? Yeah. It can't escape. The boundaries are just they're just too intense. I like how my other tortoise friend was like rooting for me. No, these rocks are pretty solid obstacles. I don't think I could cross them. Even the invisible parts of the rocks. Okay. I think this game is bad for my health, so I'm gonna stop. In just a second. Oh, hang on a sec, guys. Important thing happened. Hang on. Some weird sound effects this game has. I hate everything. Do you hate everything too? I hate everything. Do you hate everything too?